So I have the FX3 and FX30 recording right now. I have the FX30 with the 11mm 1.8 from Sony, and also the FX3 with the 35mm f1.4. I have them both in f5, so they both have the same kind of settings, and I'm shooting Cine AI right now. My white balance is about 5,000, but I want you guys to see the difference on how they kind of perform and what the colors look like. So now I'm going to switch the 35 onto the FX30, and then you can see the difference between them as well. Okay, so I'm switching, and now I have the FX30 with the 35mm, and I have the FX3 with the 11mm. As you can see, the FX3 is vignetting with the 11mm lens, but typically I can like crop in, especially since I'm shooting 4K. Quality is very similar. I think where you really see the difference is in the lighting, as far as like low light. But I really enjoy using both of these cameras. I think they're amazing. I really love the cinema camera line because it's so easy to have all your buttons dialed in, and you can see like right where everything is, and it makes your workflow so much faster. And I really love the look of this cameras. I think it's very distinct. I think every time I see a video, I can tell when it was filmed with an FX3 or FX30 or FX6. So I really like the look of it, and I love when the videos are a little bit more on the orangey side and they just have like that green tint to them. And I think it's really appealing. It suits most of the occasions of the work that I do, but I wanted you guys to see a comparison side by side, so here it is. So obviously with the FX30, we don't have really a 35. It ends up being more of a 50, so that's why it's more cropped in. But now I'm going to step away a little bit so we can really see what it would look like compared to the FX3. If I'm standing back here, we might lose the sound because I do have a boom mic, but yeah, this is it. I also wanted to do a side-by-side comparison on low light. So here's the 11mm on the FX3, and then we have the 35mm on the FX30, and I'm indoors. By the way, I don't have any ND filters on these cameras right now. I think the FX30 is struggling right now without being able to bring up the ISO. I already have it on its highest base ISO, and I don't have any lights around me other than like the ceiling light. And on the contrary, the FX3 actually needs an ND filter because I have it on its highest base ISO, which is 12,800, and it actually is a little bit overexposed. So I wanted to show you what it would look like without any ND filters, because I think that would be like, you know, straight out of camera kind of thing. But obviously we have to adjust to what looks best, and this is just a little comparison really quick. If you want me to do an actual like indoor with the same lens, I can also do that as well. Really let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you thought about the difference in the cameras, and if you saw a difference at all as far as, you know, the quality, because I know the lenses tend to be different. I love doing this comparison videos because you really get to see like the difference on the cameras and the qualities, and really get to narrow down what equipment you would like to use, and you can really see what cameras would actually work for you, depending on what kind of work you do, so you can like compare yourself. And I think that it really helps me when I'm watching other people's videos. So I like to do these videos as well. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments.